Today we are going to talk about flowchart for Fibonacci series. In last class we have discussed about flowchart, what is flowchart and why is it important in programming, and today we are going to talk about the flowchart for Fibonacci series. So at first, what is Fibonacci series? So a series of numbers in which each succeeding number is the sum of two preceding numbers. So for example, 1, 1. If they are the first two initial numbers, so the next number is going to be the sum of 1 and 1, that is 2. So again, the fourth number is going to be the sum of 2 and 1, 3. And so on. As you can see on the screen, this is one example of Fibonacci series. Okay, let us go have a look at this flowchart. So I'll go roughly start, then we assign the value for different variables. Then we display the first two initial values, which we are going to create the series per. And then I'm going to do this series, Fibonacci series for first five numbers. So you can just make a change on this part in the decision making part for looping. So if you want to go for a longer Fibonacci series, you can easily do that from here by changing the value over here in this box. And then we are adding the number to find the third number. The sum of first two number is going to be the third number, and we are displaying that value. And then we are changing the value. And how this works, I'm going to show you on this trace table over here on this side. So I have made a trace table where I have listed the names of the variables. And for the loop one, for the first time of the loop, so the value are going to be inserted over here. And then when the value of j is 2, we're going to insert the values over here. And when the value of j is 3, we're going to insert it in the green color row. Okay, let us start. So start. Our flowchart is start. Now we are moving towards the arrow. So a equals to 1, b equals to 1, s is equals to 0, j is equal to 1. So this is how it looks in trace table. So a equals to 1, b equals to 1, s is equals to 0, and j equals to 1. And display AB. So this means the value of AB is displayed in the output screen down here. So the value of A is 1 and the value of B is 1. So it is printed in the output screen. Now, let us go for the value of J. We have initially given the value 1 to J. So is the value J is less than or equals to 3? So the value of J is 1. In this case, the condition is true. So for true, we have to move towards the arrow where it shows yes. So we are moving downwards. Now it's a time for us to calculate the third number, that is S. So S is equals to A plus B. So the sum of A and B, it's going to be 2. Now we are going to print the value. Display S. So display S, it will print 2. So we make a change on trace table as well, and display S, it will print in the output as well. Now we are changing the value for A, B, and J. So A equals to B, it's going to be 1. B equals to S, it's going to be 2. And J is equal to J plus 1. That is, we are increasing the value of J by 1 for the looping purpose. So let's move J is equals to 2. So all this value that you can see on the trace table in the blue row, this is the value that is obtained when the value of J is 1. Now we are moving through this arrow and we reach again to this line. Each J is less than or equals to 3. Before the value of J was 1. Now the value of J is changed. It is increased by 1, that is 2. So the new value that we can see on the trace table of J, it is 2. So is the value of J is less than or equals to 3? If yes, then we have to go downwards. Yes, and for this condition, when the value of J is 2, the condition is true. So we are going downwards. S is equals to A plus B. So that's 3. Now we have to display the value of S. Okay. The value is shown in the output. Now we are again changing the value of A, B, and J. So A is going to be B, that is 2. B is going to be S, that is 3. And J is going to be J plus 1, that is again 3. Now let us go again through the arrow up here. Now again, is j is less than or equals to 3? In this condition, when the value of j is 3, j is not less than 3. But as you can see there, less than or equals to operator is there. So the value of j is not less than 3, but it is equals to 3. So that means this condition satisfied. So for the value of j is equals to 3, the condition satisfies, and again we move downwards. Now s is equals to a plus b. So the new value of s is going to be 5, and then display s, it will be printed in the output. Now you have to pay attention over here. Now this line will change the value in a, b, and j. So the new value for a and b, we didn't need that, but still we have to do that part because computer will be doing that part. And the new value for a will be 3, the new value for b will be 5, and the new value for j will be 4. Now when the value, now we are over here, we are only working for we need only this value for j, because our loop is going to end over here. So how it works? Now it goes up again. Is j less than or equals to 3? Now the value for j is 4. So this condition is false. Now we have to go towards the line loop, and our flowchart will stop at this moment. This is how we get the Fibonacci series. Now, the thing that we need to pay attention is over here. So we are printing 5 different numbers in the Fibonacci series. So why we are looping this statement for 3 times? It is so because we have already displayed the 2 of the initial numbers up here before the loop. So we need 3 more numbers inside the loop. That's why we have created a situation so that this line of statements will run for 3 times. These 3 lines of statements run for 3 times. So that is how we have created the loop for j that is less than or equals to 3. Now if you want to go for 10 numbers in Fibonacci series for similar Fibonacci series, then the changes you need to make is rest of the thing is same. You just need to increase the loop. So you have to repeat these 3 steps for 8 times. That means is j less than or equals to 8. So 2 above here and rest of the other 8 numbers from this loop. That is how the Fibonacci series work. Thank you.